Hello everyone, myself Siddharth Patel, Assistant Professor from the Department of Humanities, the Bhopal School of Social Sciences. In this video, we are going to learn about the concept of liberty. Liberty is very often used in our day-to-day life. I think you have heard the word freedom, liberty, azadi. So we are going to discuss that what liberty is. We fight for liberty, people are protesting for liberty. Sometimes the word freedom and liberty are used interchangeably. Some people say I have freedom or we want freedom. Elsewhere, the other person say we want as much as liberty we can. So these two words can be used interchangeably, as well as these two words have some meaning also, some different meaning also, that we will learn in this further video. So everything for liberty, the desire for people to be in control of their own lives and destinies, to have opportunity to express themselves freely through their choices and activity. We want that people should go to their destiny. We should have liberty to choose whatever I want to do. I should have freedom to speak whatever I want to speak. If I want to criticize government, if I want to criticize the policy of government, I can do so. So I want freedom. Now, criticism does not mean to say anything. Criticism means constructive criticism. It should be based on facts. It should be based on figures. So we want liberty in our day-to-day life. We want liberty in our political sphere. We want liberty in our personal sphere as well. So individual as well as society seek independence to protect their future, to protect their culture. Now, enjoyment of liberty requires some rules and regulations. Some says that laws hamper our liberty. If parliament comes with a law, it will definitely hamper my liberty. But this is wrong. Sometimes rules and regulation enhances our liberty. Suppose the government come up with a rule that there should be no discrimination on the basis of religion, caste, gender, as it is mentioned in our constitution. So this rule, this right is enhancing our liberty. Suppose the government come up with an law for an women, so that will be protecting the rights of women. So it is enhancing liberty. So liberty, enjoyment of liberty requires some rules and regulations. For the enjoyment of liberty, we want certain rules should be there so that we can enjoy liberty as much as possible. Now there are some constant also. Government also come up with certain constant. Suppose if you are listening to a music at 12 p.m. at 12 p.m. at a night in a loud voice, so it will hamper the other person liberty because someone else is sleeping. Your neighbor might be sleeping. So government has come up with the rules that after 10 or after 11 you can't play DJ in a loud voice or that sign or that kind of thing. So government come with the constant also. So it is necessary for enjoyment of liberty that we should have constant, we should have rules and regulations also. So in political theory, we try to understand liberty, equality, justice, all these concepts that also I have explained you in previous video. So in political theory, we try to learn about these concepts as these principles, as these concepts are evolving principle. Day to day, the definition of liberty is evolving. Day to day, the definition of justice is evolving. For you, the liberty might be different. For me, the liberty might be different. For other person, liberty might be different. For you, the concept of justice might be different. For me, the concept of justice might be different. So in political theory, we try to understand that how these concepts are evolving. We try to focus on how these concepts are evolving. So what is liberty? Liberty means an absence of constraint. Individuals should be considered to be free if he and she not subject to external control or coercion and is able to make independent decision and act in an autonomous way. Ability to express themselves and develop their potential. Why we want liberty, or I should say why we want freedom, or I should say in a Hindi why we want azadi. So we want that I should develop myself, I should develop my personality. If I am speaking something, if I am telling something, I am developing my personality. If I am reading something, if I am pursuing my career, then I am developing my personality. I am following my aspiration. I am following my goals. So we need liberty to develop ourselves, and develop the potentials. Liberty of a free society which enable all its members to develop their potential with minimum of social constraint. So when I say that society is free, when everyone is pursuing their good, when everyone is pursuing their goals, then I will say that the society is free, that the society is liberal. I think the word liberal you have heard many a times in newspaper, that XYZ is a liberal and he is not a liberal. So what do you mean by liberal? Liberal here means that we are pursuing our own goal, no one is interfering, and I am doing my best. So what is free society? When every individual are pursuing their own goal and everyone is developing their potential, then I will say that the society is completely free. Now liberty comes with the constraint. Liberty also comes with the constraint. Question is which the constraint are justified and are not. Constraint means rukavat. Okay. So the question in which the constraint are justified are not. So which constraint are justified and which constraint are should not justified. The government should hamper our liberty or not. So with the responsibility, we say na, if you have some duty, if we have given you some portfolio, then it is your responsibility also. Now suppose, let us take an example. You are a monitor of a class. So I have given you some power, but at the same time you have some responsibility also. So with the power, the responsibility also comes. So here the liberty also comes with the constraint. If you are free, then you have some constraint also. You have to think of other person liberty also. Suppose I am free, so I cannot play a music at 12 p.m. at night in a high volume. I have to think of the other person liberty also, because he is sleeping. So I have to think of his liberty also. If you are respecting my liberty, then I should also respect your liberty. So liberty comes with the social contracts, social constraints. Now, which social constraint are acceptable and which should not, and which should be removed. To understand this, we must look at the relationship between individual and the society. Now here we should understand the relation between individual and society. Now in a society, individual are small parts. If you are looking at the screen, if you are looking at the PPT, now then you will see that the society is a large. And individual are part of society, and each individual is respecting the other's person liberty. So what society should permit to the individual? Society should permit that each individual should respect the freedom or the liberty of other person. Now what is the importance of liberty? Liberty is considered is valuable because it allows us to make choices and to exercise our judgment, and it permits the exercise of individual power of reason and judgment. If we are free, then I am using my logic, I am using my reason. If I am free, if I want to pursue something in my career, then I am using my reason. So liberty develops the individual reason. Liberty develops the individual logic, because I am thinking in a rational manner. Whatever I am doing, it will be impacting me only because I am completely free. No one is telling me that Siddharth, you have to do this. I am free. Whatever decision I am taking, I am only responsible for it. So liberty exercises us to use our reason, and liberty helps us to use the judgment. I can judge what is correct and what is not correct. So this was the importance of liberty. Now here we will talk about the constraint, since I have told you that liberty comes with the constraint also. I cannot say that the person is absolutely free. There might be certain constant, there might be certain laws that government are imposing on us, because the government has to see the complete people or the complete citizen of the country. Government cannot think of you alone. Government cannot think of me alone. Government has to think of the citizen of the whole country. So with the liberty, the constraint also come. Now what are the sources of constraint? Liberty comes up with the constraint, but where does the constraints come from? Now in earlier we have seen that the Britishers have controlled us, they have ruled over us. So it was one constant on us, as what we have seen, that the British or the British Parliament was exercising control on us. We were not free. Now you have also heard about the apartheid regime. You have heard the discrimination between black and white in the South Africa. So there the white was controlling the blacks. So these are the some common example where the citizens were not free. Now here the situation is different in the democratic government. If I talk about the democratic government, India is a democratic country. So I think you are free, I am free, everyone here is free. We are doing whatever we want, but we have to do in respect to law. We have to think about law. We should not violate the law. So in democratic government, in democratic country, the things are different. The member of state could retain some control over their rulers. Restrictions are imposed by government through laws. Now here the government come up with the laws and some restrictions are imposed, but restrictions are imposed for the social welfare. Restrictions are imposed so that everyone we enjoy the concept, or everyone we should enjoy the liberty that is mentioned in our constitution also in the part 3 fundamental rights. Now here by liberty I mean all liberty, that is, now I should define that whatever we have learned, whatever you have learned so far. Now what do you mean by liberty? So we will just sum up in 5 points that what is liberty. We will just sum up. Okay. Liberty means liberty of individual as well as for society. Liberty means liberty of rich as well as of poor. गरीब भी फ्री हो, अमीर भी फ्री हो. ठीक है. Liberty of individual as well as liberty of society. Liberty of men as well as of liberty of women. In a democratic country, we men as well as women all are free. Liberty of all individual and of all classes. We all are free, all classes, all individual, irrespective of discrimination, irrespective of discrimination between rich, poor, men, women, caste, religion. We all are free and we all are here to pursue what does the good life mean for me, what does the good life means to me. I can pursue what is good for me and you can pursue what is good for you. There is no discrimination. So this liberty implies not emancipation emancipation from political bondage, but also the equal distribution of wealth, abolition of caste barriers and social inequalities, and destruction of communalism and religious intolerance. So here the liberty does not mean azadi. Liberty also means the development of personal individual. Liberty also means no kind of discrimination. So by listening to the word liberty or by listening to the word freedom, we see बहुत आसान शब्द है, but it has different meaning, it has different connotation. We have seen the liberty in the earlier era, we have seen the liberty in democratic form of government, we have seen that what liberty means. Mahatma Gandhi said that liberty does not mean that I am free. Liberty means that I am doing something well, I am doing something good for the society. If I am free, if I will develop my potential, I will definitely do something good for the society. So in political theory, we try to understand these concepts, whether it is equality, whether it is justice, whether it is right, whether it is liberty. We try to understand these concepts from a different perspective. I think you all have learned that what liberty is. I have given you just a gist that what liberty is and how we are going to study and how you have to think about this concept. Hope you have enjoyed and you have understood this video. Thank you.